Her corporation Quinn formed only 8 years ago, yet managed to totally sideline all the old money in Eastside. Those old farts are so bitter that they launch smear campaigns against her in the media every day. Too bad for them, because Quinn earned a solid reputation by splurging on Eastside charities every year, so not many people believe their slander. Alas, I love seeing those waste money and effort but end up getting defeated. It's my daily source of joy.
A low cold grunt heralds the appearance of Chief Guillotine on the comm screen.
Chief, how unsurprising that someone under your command has been bought off by Quinn's cheap tricks.
You're the one who has been bought off, but that is hilarious. What do you mean? Should I say that? What do you mean? Well, we don't know. Like this, you know what this whole situation is like suggesting that we already know he's like bought off by the big wigs. Like we don't know that. Like why is Chief being so aggressive with him? You're the one who's been bought off. Like we don't know if Quinn's better or the old foggies. What do you mean? Well, he's just going to say, oh, they're lying, cheap tricks, Quinn is trash, and the other one is super aggressive. You're the one who has been bought off. Like I don't even know that. We should go for the non-aggressive option. What do you mean?
Yeah! Don't you love shearing their wool too? You even got this great big ship!
What do you know, little brat? It's called reasonable access to commercial information. The Outland Affairs Bureau has no qualms about Quinn's business expansion in Eastside. We are just concerned about the powerful forces behind the company. For a company to emerge from nowhere and grow so large in such a short time, no way am I believing that the Outlands aren't involved. Let me give you a word of advice. Never feel indebted to Quinn. They did what they're supposed to do. Don't forget your mission. Also, the ash crystal in your possession will be placed in a special vault built by the Outland Affairs Bureau. Be careful. You cannot afford to bear the consequences of losing it.
Oh, we brought forth the ash crystal? Okay. I mean, it's not... Right, the ash crystal. Yeah, that makes sense. The crystal that is being used by the bandits is not the ash crystal. Ash crystal is the one we got like in the Edge event or whatever. So we do not have another piece of it. We're gonna have to wait for another Tides of Chaos event for that. Anything else?
Go meet the navigator of the V710. He is the one who will truly support you.
Yeldane's comms avatar flickers for a few moments before disappearing. It seems that although the sand ship is a Quinn asset, it is completely under the control of Outland Affairs Bureau. Navigator.
The V710's navigator, Mr. Kawakawa, is also an exceptional White Sands explorer.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Kawakawa. He's an A-class sinner.
I hear that White Sands explorers are extremely rare, often appearing in the most dangerous parts of the desert. They are the ones most familiar with this desert. Chief, we should go see him first.
Smells so good. How can there be something so soft? And this, so spicy, so satisfying.
I really hate his voice for like one specific reason. Is because like I was on GWA and I decided to listen. Because usually I go for like F4M. If these terms don't mean anything to you, I'm not gonna explain too much, but I usually go for F4M. But I was like, what do the M4M category ones, put forth? And I started one, and it was like the audio is like literally the same. The story was about like a homeless guy and like some rich person helping him out or something like that, but like holy shit, it sounds exactly like him as far as my memory serves, and that's just like throwing me off because that's porn and this is kind of not. So yeah, but it's still like voice actors. Who knows, maybe it's the same voice actor. Those guys do get like normal work as well. Well, normal, whatever.
V710, the food you prepared is so delicious. It's so much better than my usual meals of grilled scorpions and lizards.
Thank you for your praise, Mr. Kawakawa. There are also other dishes available on the V710. Would you like to sample them too?
There's more? Next time. I'm full. I mustn't waste food.
I don't get this. Like in this game, whenever some character burps, this has happened like the second time. They don't actually burp. They just make like a visceral sound instead of actually doing that. But I suppose that didn't want to make it too disgusting or something. No, whatever.
This little kid is our navigator?
Alice stares at the burping boy in disbelief.
White Sands was once a forbidding no man's land. Today's trade routes are forged by countless explorers who, despite the hardships and risks, choose to enter the sandstorm to collect data and chart the area. As one of the explorers, Mr. Kawakawa is qualified to be the V710's navigator.
I'm not that great. I owe everything to my predecessors. I simply cannot compare with them.
Greet Kawakawa. Hello, Mr. Navigator. I'm the MBCC's chief.
Chief? Wow. So I'm navigating for such an important guy.
Kawakawa wipes his face on him, hands on himself before grabbing you. Okay. A bit dirty, but alright.
So, if you face any problems, let me know. I'll do my best to help.
Hello looks at Kawakawa, who still has oil smeared across his lips. She edges close to you and whispers in your ear.
Hey, is this kid really up for the job? He gets nervous even around you. We encountered desert bandits.
What is that supposed to mean? Jeez. Nope, we got desert bandits. Just as he finishes speaking, the V710 veers sharply to the left. You hear a loud explosion from the starboard side of the ship. Starboard is right, I believe. What happened?
It's an attack. Chief, do you need us too?
No worries. This is part of my plan for the V710.
Plan?
The V710 was originally a battleship, but we disguised it as a hypercube freighter to lure in the desert bandits. When they bite the bait, I'll lead them to the quicksand trap in White Sands and wipe them out!
No, we should have been given a notice about that. They can't just do plans without telling everyone on board.
There's sand and dust everywhere. I can't see a thing. Can you really run and hide at the same time?
Is there sand inside the ship? Why is it getting in her mouth?
Leave it to me. I know White Sands like the back of my hands.
These two look like they would make a great couple, but I don't know what their ages are. Kawakawa goes to the bridge and turns V710 around to advance against the wind. The bridge's hypercube force field deflects the billowing sand, opening up a safe combat zone for you in the rear.
Go on deck right now!
When you arrive on the deck, you clearly feel that the sandstorm has weakened.
V710, go around the sand dune ahead!
Command received. Reminder, this is an uncharted route, so unknown incidents are likely to occur. Please focus and respond carefully.
Don't worry, I take this route often. I can guarantee your safety.
Why is it not chartered? Couldn't you just have chartered it?